Good morning, y'all. So today I'm going to be creating a playroom space in my living room for my toddler. Well, she's 4 now. But she has her own room. It's just overfilled with toys. She had a birthday, Christmas, everything like within the last 2 months. And it's just gotten out of hand. There's already toys in here anyway, as you've seen, or you will see in the overview. So I'm going to show you what our living room looks like right now because not only am I going to be creating this play space for her, I'm also going to be doing a clean with me as I clean up this space. I'm going to be cleaning the living room and then also creating a play area in here for her. And I'm also going to try to tackle some things in her room if I can, but if I don't, I'm at least probably going to be pulling some toys out, trying to sort and go through toys as I create the play area in here for her. She is in the background right there, which is why you keep hearing her yell. But I'm actually going to be making over almost every room in my house. You will see this series coming up shortly, which is why I want to try to declutter and figure some things out now while I can, because I already have furniture getting delivered and everything next week. So yeah, just stay tuned if you're into like house makeovers and all that. Stay tuned. I do work full time, so it kind of takes me a while to do like projects, home projects and stuff. And I always say I don't like doing DIY stuff, but it's not really that I don't like it. I just feel like I never really have the time. So yeah, leave a comment down below if you feel like that's you. Anyways, I'm gonna be creating this play space for her. It's not really much to say about it. I'm just gonna jump right in. If there's anything specific I can think of, I'm gonna link it in there too. But yeah, eventually I'm probably gonna get rid of my glasses, but it's kind of early right now. And I don't know, it takes me a while to warm up. Like I have the most energy when I wake up in the morning, but it takes me a while to kind of like warm up to getting like prepared for the day. I don't know, I'm so weird. But I hate wearing glasses. You see this glare? I hate it. But yeah, so anyways, let's just go ahead, jump into it and get started. And it may be over the course of days. I may change outfits. I may not. Like I said, I do work full time and I have a million other things that I have to do, but I'm going to try to get as much as I can.
So to begin with, I'm going to be sharing with you guys my drink of the day. I always do a drink of the day and scent of the day. Those two things usually inspire me whenever I'm going to clean or take on a project. So if you're familiar with my videos, I usually have those two things in a video. For this video, I'm going to use this Simply Nature Organic Extra Bold Coffee. I got that brand of coffee from Aldi, which is like the grocery store. And yeah, I like it. So my favorite coffee to use is the Green Mountain Dark Magic, but today I wanted to try something different, so I'll be using that one. And I'm also gonna use this white chocolate mocha creamer from International Delight. And then for my scent, I'm using this Hot Cocoa and Scream candle. This candle is from Bath and Body Works, and it's obviously from like Halloween, fall season. But I had it like halfway burned and I just kind of wanted to get rid of it. So I don't have anybody coming over, nothing special. I'm just going to be cleaning. But just so I have a nice scent while I'm cleaning, that's the candle that I chose to burn so I can kind of get rid of it, but at the same time have a nice scent going. So yeah, I'll be burning Hot Cocoa and Scream and having my organic coffee with white chocolate mocha creamer. So now I have my scent and coffee going. I'm going to show you this brief overview of what the living room looks like right now. So I'll be creating a play area in the living room, but I will also be including like me cleaning the living room, which is they kind of go hand in hand to be honest. But yeah, I guess you can say it's like a bonus clean with me as well. And then I'm also going to show you an overview of her bedroom. You can see that her toy box is completely overfilled, which is the inspiration for this video because I needed to find something else to do with her toys. All of her toys aren't old or really need to be given away and stuff like that. And like I said, her birthday and Christmas are really close together. So yeah, she just has a lot of toys. So yeah, this is the idea that I came up with. And to be honest, I've had it for a while now, a few weeks, and it's really been working. It's so much better than what we had going on before. But even still, I still would like to do a toy purge because it's just a lot of toys. But I will say that this system is way better. So to begin with, I'm going to be rearranging my living room furniture. I'm going to be moving one of my small couches, like the love seat, to the other side of the wall. So you see me moving stuff that I had in this space. I had a box over there and one of her rugs I'm going to use for the play area and all that. So I'm just starting to kind of pull things out of the way so that I can move the furniture around and rearrange everything the way that I want it to be. So, yeah, I'm going to start cleaning this little section that I have cleared, and I'm going to vacuum the couch. And there are like, you know how kids are. I think I saw like little fingerprints of food or something on the couch, so I decided to just give the couch a good little wipe down. And I'm using an all-purpose spray. I'm sure like using a leather spray or something like that would have been better. But as you can see, this couch is not in the best condition. It's not the newest thing. And to be honest, I'll probably be getting rid of it very soon. So yeah, I wasn't worried about that. But the vacuum that I have is a Hoover Impulse, and I just put on like a different attachment to it, and I'm gonna vacuum inside the couch cushions because you know if you got a toddler, there's always some candy or something somewhere. So yeah, that's what I'm doing, vacuuming. I moved the cushions out of the way and started to vacuum like inside the crevices of the couch. Excuse me. And once I finish vacuuming, I'm going to use just an all-purpose spray and a microfiber cloth and just wipe like the surface of the couch just from fingerprints and stuff like that. Really just the armrest of the couch needed to be wiped, but since I was wiping it, I just decided to wipe everything, including the cushions. So yeah, that's what I'm doing after vacuuming. And I'm also going to do the same thing to the other smaller couch. I don't know if that gets caught in the clip, but I did do it to both couches. And while I'm doing this, I do want to say when it came to putting together her little play area, I will say one thing that I'm really proud about and I appreciate is the fact that I really did not have to spend any money. The only thing that I bought is the toy organizer with the little colorful bins. I got it from Amazon. If you're interested in that, I'll leave a link to it in the description box. It was around $60 and I think I paid close to $70 with tax. But that's really the only thing that I purchased. Everything else were items that we already had laying around the house. So I really appreciate that. And eventually later down the road, I may decide to purchase like a better basket for her teddy bears or, you know, new pictures or something like that, a new rug, anything. You know, I may decide to do that later down the road. But for the purpose that I needed it for and to get it done rather quickly, this was just perfect. And like I said, her toy and bedroom and all that stuff just functions so much better now. But yeah, so I just wanted to say that like this literally was created with stuff that we already had laying around the house but weren't using. For example, like her Peppa Pig rug, like we just weren't using that because I really didn't have anywhere to put it or anything. So I got to utilize some things that we weren't using and then save money also. So you see me move the couches over. I just swept and mopped that space and I let that dry while I went and tended to some other things. I let the floor kind of air dry. But I swept and mopped over there. So then I went ahead and moved the couch. I wanted to sweep them out first, of course, because I didn't want like any trash or junk behind the couch or under the couch or anything like that. And then I went ahead and moved like my smaller couch, which is the love seat, closer to that wall by the front door. So what I'm doing here is like moving my two couches closer together so that I have an area for her on the other side. And yeah, so the little couch is right there. I did the same thing to it. And I am dusting off the little end tables. And they really didn't need to be wiped down or Windex or anything because no one had really been touching them. And I just set my candle up there so that the scent was going in here. But yeah, I just really dusted those off with this little handheld Swiffer duster. And now that I have that together, I'm going to sweep the other side of the living room. And this side did not need to be mopped because it was kind of a very low trafficked side. Excuse me. So I just went ahead and swept and then put down her Peppa Pig rug, which I'll tell you later in the video. But this rug was a gift, and like I said, we just really didn't have anywhere to put it. Because I was fully utilizing the living room as a living room and her bedroom as a bedroom, and she already had a rug that was down in her bedroom. So yeah, I never really had anywhere to use it or put it, but because the rug had been rolled up for so long, of course the edges were kind of puffed up. So I just found some things to put weight on the ends of the rug so that it would kind of flatten out. And I added her toy organizer over there, her play kitchen, which we are on the market for a new play kitchen. She's kind of outgrown this one and pretty much played it out. So we want a newer kitchen that's a little more, what's the word, sophisticated, I guess, that has a little more oomph to it, you know. So if y'all have like any recommendations for better play kitchens, then definitely let me know and leave it down below, because we are looking, but I haven't found one that's just like perfect. That's just the perfect kitchen, like, aha, that's what I want. So I'm still looking and looking and looking, but we do want a new kitchen for her. And what I'm doing right now is using a disinfectant spray and just spraying all of her teddy bears and stuffed animals just to give them a nice little clean. And I'm going to be putting all of her teddy bears and stuff inside of that green basket, which is actually a laundry basket, but I'm going to be using it as a little teddy bear basket. And it's just an old basket we had laying around the house. So like I said, it just went, you know, perfect. Again, I just appreciate the fact that I really did not have to spend any money besides the little toy organizer that I got from Amazon. So I really love that. But so now that I have the little, like the bulkier items for her that she's gonna have over here in this section, I decided to bring in her toy box from her room. So now we are organizing her toys in this little toy organizer here. And we are putting things in categories, like one bin was for Barbie dolls, one bin was for electronics, so on and so forth. And I'll go a little more into detail about that towards the end of the video on how we organized it. But I will say I really enjoyed having her helping me with this part, because I really got to see how well her organizational skills had improved. And she had already started playing with this when I was putting it together. So to watch her play with it and know to put like certain toys back into a certain spot was a really like a proud mommy moment. So I'm like, great, this is great. This is gonna help her keep organized and, you know, keep things together. So I really love that. Like, she knew once she got done playing to put her Barbie doll back in the bin with the other Barbie dolls. So I enjoyed having her kind of join in and help me. And it wasn't a forced thing, because as you can see earlier when I started doing this, she was kind of in the kitchen just playing around and doing her own thing. And then she went in her room and started playing. But, you know, she seen me working on it and decided to get involved. And I just love the fact that it wasn't forced, and she just kind of wanted to help. And she was doing such a great job helping. So yeah, this was a real hashtag proud mommy moment. So yeah, I love this. So yeah, we went ahead and got the toys that were already in her toy box organized. Now I'm going back to her bedroom, because as you've seen, it was a mess. So I'm going to do a little cleaning in here. Now I did eventually do a full cleaning of her room, but she's getting new furniture and everything like that in her room as well. And like I said, I work full time and all that, so I didn't get to completely like film me cleaning her whole room and all of that. But I did start doing a little cleaning in her room, and that's what you see me doing here. So the area where her toy box was, the area was now empty, and I just kind of moved her bed and stuff over to the side. I swept over there, and I'm also doing a little mopping. So I did this for like half the room as far as the camera could tell. So I swept and mopped where her toy area, her little toy box was, and that's it. So that's pretty much as far as I've gotten. Now I'm going to stop this voiceover and give you like a thorough talk through of what actually I have accomplished. Okay, y'all, so I have finished with the living room. I still need to do the floors. I don't know if you can tell. Yeah, you can tell. There's a spot there. I still need to like sweep and mop. You know, I swept and mopped one half of the living room, but I have it rained yesterday, so there's like footprints here. This box right here is
clothes that I'm gonna donate. So I have it sitting by the door so I can pack it up in my car. But, so I'm not completely done with the living room. I still need to sweep and mop the floors, and then I'm gonna put a rug down here. But I just wanted to go ahead and give you kind of like the overview of where I am now. And I may update it and do something later. But I just want to show you what I have now, just in case I'm not able to, because I have to work later on. So I have to get prepared for work and everything. So I just want to show you the progress that I'm in now, for if for some reason I'm not able to finish the video. So this is the front entryway, which doesn't really matter. It looks so dark, and for some reason it's really foggy in here. I'm not sure why. But I love this little mail holder. Let me take my mail out of it so you can't tell. But I keep face mask up here. And as you can see, I was like doing some stuff with the car. So I have like this stuff right there, which is neither here nor there. It's temporarily right there. But I love this mail carrier. It was made in like a town close to me, handmade, and I really like it. But just says mail and keys, and I love this thing. But yeah, I'm gonna put my mail back up here. Actually, this wasn't mine, it was the wrong address. But yeah, so I have my little mail carrier there. And I do, like I said, I'm gonna be redoing like all the spaces in my house. But just to show you what I have now, like I said, my front door is red, love it. But yeah, so I have my little mail carrier. I feel like I done made this into a living room tour. That is not what this is. Yeah, so let me just show you where I am now. So I have, of course, the couches. I did like vacuum the couches and everything. I just squeezed both of the couches closer together over here so I can make space for that area over there. I do have a little basket like full of blankets so that when we are hanging out on the couch, I can just like grab a blanket over there. So this is what everything looks like. I do want my TV mounted, but I not sure how long we'll be staying in this rental, so I don't want to put like super huge walls in it because I do rent here, so I don't want to put super huge walls. I do rent here, so I don't want to put super huge holes in the walls to mount the TV. So I've always, like, I really want my TV mounted, but I'm just like concerned about how big the holes and stuff will be to mount it. So I have not done that, but I would love to have my TV mounted and put like a little like buffet or something like that, or TV console underneath it, like a new one. And they could provide like some toy organization for her as well. But this is it. This is her little play area here. And I feel like the area is kind of designated by the little rug, and then the wall like cuts off right there. Don't mind the living room. I went out to the store and I got Taco Bell and all kinds of stuff that I just sat over there. But my screen looks so dark. There we go. So yeah, don't mind the kitchen view over there. But yeah, so I feel like the area is kind of designated because of the rug and the little cutoff of the wall right here. So it kind of like shows you like this is her area. I also have a few of pictures that I want to hang up. If you've seen like one of my other videos, you know, like my daughter has done like a collage or like a whole collection of like my daughter has done like a whole collection of like her own wall art. Like this is some, and I like kind of designated our hallway as her little gallery here when coronavirus first started. She did a lot of like paintings, and so I'm going to decorate this wall. Like she still has a whole lot more paintings. I just haven't hung them up yet or like figured out how I want to do it. But the rug like is colorful, so it matches like the variety of paintings that she's done. There's some more there. So I think I may take some paintings and put them over here or something. I'm not really sure, but just to kind of like decorate the wall space for her area. That's what I think I'm gonna do. But this is it. This is her area. So I'm gonna give you a brief little tour. And let me step over to the side and once again so you can see. So basically this living room is pretty spacious. It's more long than anything. So I was able to squeeze the couches together over there, and I'm gonna have a little white rug. I'm gonna put the little rug back down so you can see. And I'm also gonna slide the TV down because it's kind of in the middle, but slide it down a little bit closer to where it's in front of that bigger couch. And this area will be kind of like sectioned off as like the living room area. And then this part right here will be her little play area. And she's already been playing over here and she loves it. So I'm gonna give you a brief little tour of what's going on over here. So this right here is a Peppa Pig rug. My mom bought it for her for, I think, Christmas when she was like 2 or something. Like, she bought it a long time ago. But it's just a Peppa Pig rug, and I'm not entirely sure where she got it from because it was a gift. All of her like stuffed animals are here. Most of her baby dolls are under there, but that one's pretty big, so I just sat her there. But like all of her stuffed animals are over here. Like, these are all teddy bears, like her Vampirina doll, and yeah, just all of her stuffed teddy bears and little fun stuffed pillows. They're all here. And I thought this green basket was the perfect thing to use because it can hold a lot of the animals, because the stuffed animals tend to be big and bulky. So I thought this green basket was big for that. Well, perfect for that because it's big and it can hold a lot. Plus, with it being green, I feel like it kind of gave a little color scheme over here because that's green. There's a little green in her toy box. There's green in the rug. There's green on this little thing here. Green in our picture there. So I just thought that was like the perfect thing to use. Then we have her toy box here, and her nursery when she was a baby was an owl theme, so that's really where this came from. She has had this since she was like maybe 1 or something, like a toddler. So yeah. And in here I just put a lot of her bigger toys that could not fit in the organizer. So like, she has a Barbie ambulance in here, which is huge. Some of her bigger baby dolls. This purse here, she's a Daniel the Tiger bus, like an Elsa sleigh, like all of her bigger, bulkier toys, basically, that could not fit in the organizer, like I said. And then here, it's just kind of like a little like door hanger thing. And on here, I just hung up some little purses. This was a birthday gift. This purse is so cute and fancy. Like, I can't wait for her to wear that somewhere. She has like a little Mickey Mouse or Minnie Mouse purse. This purse that my mom brought back as a souvenir for her when she went to the Bahamas. So just little purses and bags of hers hanging there. And then in the toy organizer over here, they are kind of categorized, but at the same time, I'm pretty sure it won't stay this way forever. And it doesn't bother me. As long as they're not just all over the floor, I don't really care. But she has another big baby in her bed. She was actually playing with this, so it's just kind of sitting there. Also, I couldn't get it to fit like in anything else, so she's just there. These are like Barbie and smaller toy accessories, like a Barbie bike and Barbie crutches and stuff like that. These are all like little doll figurines, so like a little Vampirina. Some of her Barbie accessories are over here too. Like I said, she's already started playing in this area, so. But yeah, these are all like her little figurine things. Little Peppa Pigs and just all kinds of little small doll things. Then this right here is kind of like her little makeup and beauty box. So she has like some shades and glasses, a little perfume she got as a gift, like lip gloss, makeup brushes, like all that, little rings and jewelry and lipstick. Like, she loves playing in makeup and beauty stuff, so that's her little beauty section. This is all like kitchen and food stuff for her to cook with. This was supposed to be designated to electronics. So there's a little LOL dolls, karaoke. She has like a Leapfrog tablet thing under there. This little Trolls box actually has more markers and crayons in it because it all couldn't fit in one thing, like in her one crayon box. So I had to put the rest of her markers and stuff in here. And this is just a little JoJo Siwa like outfit thing she got that's new. This right here is kind of like an activity bin. She has like paintbrushes, a lot of like Play-Doh molding supplies in here, paint. This is mostly like paint, Play-Doh, and she has like some chalk in here. This is like all Barbie doll clothes. So like all of her Barbie doll little outfits and stuff. And she actually has a Barbie closet. So I don't know, this may be getting like redone. Like once we start to use the play area more, we can kind of see like how it functions and what would be like the better way to organize and put stuff. But for right now, just to get started, this is how it is. So she has Barbie clothes here. And a few mixed in accessories as well. This is kind of like another activity bin. This is crayons. The other thing is full of like markers and stuff. But this is like all like solely crayons. And there's some stickers in here and also another paint thing. This is all cleaning stuff. So she has like little wet floor thing for when she mops. Some little Swiffer pads for her Swiffer thing. A little cleaning brush. A vacuum cleaner thing. So all like little cleaning stuff. This is all for like her bigger baby accessories. This is all baby dolls. So like all Barbie dolls, they're all in here. And this is doll accessories, but these are doll accessories for her bigger dolls. So like a little potty, like these all fit for like her baby alive stuff. And she actually helped me like clean up when she got done playing over here. So she was telling me, she was like, Mommy, you know, my food doesn't all fit in my kitchen thing. I'm gonna just put some in here. So you see little play food in here, but I love this already. The fact that she was kind of like, she had an idea of like, well, you seen in the video, she was helping me like organize and put things together. So the fact that she was starting to get a sense of, okay, well, I'm gonna put all my food stuff here, I'm gonna put all of my dolls here, like I love that because I feel like that's gonna help us like be able to maintain a clean space, like help her with cleaning and organizing. So I love that though. And the fact that she was able to communicate and distinguish like where the different things are going, like that was pretty cool. Over here, there's this little blue bucket right here. And in this one, like I said, she helped me put stuff together. So she kind of picked where she wanted these things to go. So she was like, I want to put all my dolls here. I want to put this there. And like I said, I love that she was really involved in this. So this little blue bin here, she said she wanted to put all of her music stuff. Now I ended up setting like some more things on top because we just didn't have anywhere for it to go. But she wanted her music stuff and I don't really want to dig deep down into it. But she has like tambourines in there. She has the little, I can't think of the little thing, like she has a little drum here. She has like maracas down in there. So it's like all music toys in there. But she has two different cleaning sets. So that cleaning stuff she has over there kind of came from one cleaning set she has as a gift or got as a gift. And she got another cleaning set, which was like a Minnie Mouse version, for her birthday, like last month. So that one came with a little caddy. So I set that one here because, again, it won't fit in this toy box. It can't fit in the organizer, and I really just don't have anywhere else to put it. So that's here with like a dustpan, sprayer, a little duster thing, which is so cute. And then she has like a broom and a little Swiffer thing back here. Oh God. I like messing stuff up. All right, let me put that back there. And then right here is like one of her little high chairs for one of her bigger baby dolls, like her baby alive dolls. She has a little Minnie Mouse phone here. This little bucket on top, I said we were gonna put like all of the cooking utensils in here, like stuff that needed to stand up, but it all ended up pretty much fitting in the cubby, so really don't have anything in this little bucket, and I probably will move it or put it in her room or do something with it. And yeah, this is just her little kitchen here. So there's a kitchen, and then she has a thing. So yeah, that's her kitchen, and then she just has this huge thing of bubbles right there. But yeah, so this is how everything turned out. I love it. And this rug was rolled up, so you see me put like those little car jack things down just to like hold the rug down so it can kind of flatten out, because the edges are a little puffed from the rug being rolled up. But this is how everything turned out. I really like it. I'm pleased with it so far. Like I said, I know as time goes on, we will, you know, change things up. But for right now, I love it. It has really alleviated a lot of the clutter that was in her room. Hopefully one day we'll be able to fully upgrade to a full playroom. But for right now, this works. Also, she has like another big car here, but I really don't have anywhere to put that either, so I just kind of parked it in this little corner. But yeah, this is everything. Hopefully this was inspirational for anyone that has a child and like is struggling with like organizational space. And then I'm gonna show you her bedroom just so you can see the progress we made. I do plan to leave her Barbie dream house in her room because it is so huge, and there's honestly nowhere for it to really go in the living room. So I plan to leave her Barbie dream house here. And like I said, we are doing room makeovers, so I'm not gonna crowd her room with too much stuff. But I do know, actually let me step back so you can get the full overview before I could tell you what's going to happen. So she will be getting a new bed and dressers. So these will be coming out. This bench here is pretty long and it takes up a lot of space. So I'm thinking I'm gonna take this out. I may repurpose it and maybe like use it on our porch or something. Or besides that, it's probably just gonna have to go. The same thing with this little black thing. This thing holds like the majority of her books. So I'm working on getting a bookshelf so I can actually like put her books up. I do want to get floating shelves for her books. If not, I want to get a bookshelf for the both of us because I also have a lot of books that need to be organized, and I'll probably just put the bookshelf in like the living room somewhere and we just share one. It'll have my books and her books on there. But this is gonna have to come out, and you know, these books will actually be placed on a shelf. So yeah, and then underneath here is just her shoes. I can't remember if I talked about this in another video or not, but our water heater bursted. So we actually have to get like ceiling work done. So her room is looking even more cluttered than it usually does. And I see that she has some toys and stuff in here. She was playing with my niece, so they've been in here playing, and there's toys here because I had cleaned this out. The only thing that was left was the hangers. But anyways, the water heater bursted, and I don't know if you guys could tell. Yeah, you can see that. There's water damage, so we have to get our ceilings redone. So I'm taking everything out of her closet. So, you know, her room was already crowded with toys and stuff. But because I'm cleaning out her closet, which is why you see the bins and shoes and stuff in the hallway, it just looks even more cluttered. But I can't really use her closet until we get that fixed. So a lot of her stuff is just kind of hanging out right now. But yeah, so her room looks so much better. I know it's not the best, and I didn't finish cleaning up. Like, I did one half of her room, you seen in the video, but I haven't done the other half yet. I do intend to do the other half, but like I said, I have to get ready for work and everything. So I just wanted to film a final overview just to see, just so you guys can see the progress that I made, see how far I've gotten, and you know, basically I'm almost done. It's really just tidying up some last minute things. But yeah, just so you guys can see the progress that I made. And before I have to go back to work, because I don't know, you know, if I'll be able to film it, or once I do come back with the final result, it may be like days and days later, and things could have changed. Like, I could have like her whole bedroom set done or something like that, or you know, whatever. Things could have changed, like we maybe could have reorganized this or whatever. So I want to show you where we are now, just in case anything changes, you know, by the time that I'm able to actually record and completely finish everything. But you know, such is life, as Karima says. I did as much as I could get done, and I'm proud of the progress that I did make. Again, I hope this was motivational and a little inspiration for anyone that may be struggling with toy organization. But yeah, if you guys have any tips or questions, suggestions, just leave it down below. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.